Welcome to the 2023 Joint Recruit Academy graduation. Please rise for the presentation of the colors and the entry of the 2023-1 recruits.
Honor guard, forward, march. Honor guard, prepare to post. Post. Recovered. Honor guard, hugs.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. On.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Honored guest, we have Oshkosh City Manager Mark Roloff, Neenah-Menasha Fire Commissioner Ken Kubiak, parents, spouses, family, and friends. I am honored to welcome you to the 2023 Joint Recruit Academy graduation. I am Jim Peglow. I'm Assistant Chief of Training with Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue. This is a very exciting day for for everybody in this room, but especially for these 5 recruits who have just completed more than 200 hours of intense training and are now joining the fire department's family. You may have come from a small family or a large family, but today you are now part of a family of over 1.2 million firefighters here in the United States. This sounds like a huge number, but it is actually less than 0.3% of all Americans can say they are a firefighter. And that is even less that can say that they are career firefighters. So you are entering into a great family and a very large but small, tight-knit family. Over the past 5 weeks, you have been challenged in many ways. The 2-minute drill, which you all really enjoyed, the ropes and knots, the 20-second drills, and many other trainings that we've had. In the fire service, we don't only train until we get the job right. We train until we can't get it wrong. Remember this for your future training events. It's because it's going to help you save your life and save the lives of our citizens that we're sworn to protect and their property. Now, not only are you representing yourself and the fire department and your fire department, but you're representing the fire service as a whole. And that's big shoes to fill. We all try to do the right thing, and we want to see you guys continue to do the right thing for our citizens and the fire service in general. As a new member of our family, I'm proud to call you brothers, and I look forward to working side by side with you through the beginning of your career. Welcome. Chief Hyman. No, I'm sorry. We'll now have remarks from Chief Clone, Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue.
I only have 4 pages. The good thing is it's at a 100-point font, so it's not really 4 pages. Good afternoon and welcome family, friends, instructors, members of the fire department, and to our fantastic honor guard. A special thank you to Kim and Tara, our office managers, for all the behind-the-scenes work that they have done in this last 5 weeks. We're truly not sure what we would do without them. I would also like to recognize my fire commissioner, Ken Kubiak, who has been a tremendous asset to our fire department and a great supporter of Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue. And to Mark Roloff from Oshkosh Fire for the city of Oshkosh, also been a great friend to Neenah-Menasha as well. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you know how much having family, friends, and fellow firefighters here today, much appreciated. It's a privilege and an honor for me to look at this graduating class and tell you how proud we are of all of you and all of your accomplishments in just this last 5 weeks. Many thanks go out here today, and I would like to start with your instructors. Your instructors have spent months preparing you for this recruit academy that one day may save your life or the lives of your fellow firefighters. They've done an admirable job giving you the knowledge and skills to become a professional firefighter. I would also like again to thank and acknowledge Tara and Kim for all their hard work, getting all the books and keeping the training chiefs in line. I also want to take the time to thank all the moms and the dads, the spouses, children, significant others, or anyone else here today that has supported these recruits who are becoming firefighters today. These supporters have been with you, cheering you on while you were testing, training, doing internships, working an extra job, volunteering, interviewing, and now finishing up this 5-week recruit academy. To all the families, they will continually need your support, and we thank you for that. Recruits, I know this journey seems long, seems like it's been a long time, taken a long time to get here. I know you probably are exhausted, probably physically and mentally, but you are not done yet. Tomorrow, or within the next few days, you'll begin your assigned shift and start your firefighter journey. You will be asked yet again to set aside personal life and begin to serve the citizens of Neenah-Menasha and Oshkosh. You'll be asked to work 24-hour shifts, take overtime, and sometimes be up all night on calls. To the families, these new firefighters will still need your support. We know you'll do your best to take care and watch over them as they continue their journey. I would like to talk about a person that I have met a few years ago, and this is very important to me because this is the third time that I've talked about this individual here at Recruit Academy. But back in March of 2020, I was fortunate enough to meet Mark Strobel. Mark, at the time, who is now retired, but he was the assistant men's hockey coach for the Wisconsin Badgers. And at the Chiefs Conference, I had wondered what a hockey coach was going to do or talk about to the state fire chiefs. Well, was I in for a surprise? You see, Coach Strobel was not just a coach. Coach Strobel also worked alongside young adults who needed guidance in the sport of hockey, but also in their direction of life. I quickly learned that what he was saying was also true for us leaders here in the fire service. We help mold young men and women to become professionals and set their path in life, both personally and professionally. While listening to Coach Strobel, I jotted down some of the words and phrases that he used during his class given to the fire chiefs. He was looking for leaders, leadership abilities, go above and beyond, good attitude, being kind, asking questions, continually improving, being positive, building relationships, being a good listener, being involved and engaged, and being accountable. All these words and phrases could certainly be pasted in our training books here in the fire department. These are the exact traits that Chief Stanley and I are looking for in our new firefighters. Hopefully you are able to obtain these traits, and if you are, you will be great firefighters. Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue has their own set of core values, and as command staff, we try to entwine these words into our culture of our firehouses. These values hang on signs in the fire station as a reminder of these values, and they include trust, integrity, respect, empathy, compassion, tradition, teamwork, courage, and professionalism. These important words were not picked by me. They were picked by your peers who you'll be working alongside of at the fire station. These words do not just apply to your fellow firefighters. These words apply to the community that we serve, the businesses and industry that we serve and do inspections in, the schools that we teach in, the businesses, the city employees, the councils, and the mayors that we work alongside with. And as you move forward and begin your career, embrace all of these values. But one value I'd like to add, and that is pride. It is very important that you have and maintain pride in yourself, your crew, your station, your family, and in the manner in which you carry yourself. Remember that what you have been through over the past few years, achieving the degree, internships, interviews, and probably more interviews, ride-alongs, certification classes. Remember this feeling. It's the greatest feeling in the world. Do not lose that feeling of how you feel today. Be proud of your accomplishments and use these accomplishments to set a foundation to build a path of success for the rest of your career. Professional firefighter. Just think about that. This is the craft that you have chosen. Always remember that this craft is a privilege. You're assuring our citizens that when they have the worst day of their life and when they have nowhere else to turn, you will be there to fix their problems, ease their pain, and provide them with a path to comfort and safety. Lastly, you'll be entering the greatest profession in the world. Welcome to the fire service. Carry on, do great things, have fun, and be safe. Congratulations to all of you.
Welcome, everyone. Chief Colone's a tough act to follow. He was sharing some amazing and eloquent, poignant words with us, but I'd like to just add a few things. I won't recap all the thank yous, but it does go without saying that we wouldn't have the success we had with this academy if it wasn't for respective city staffs and leadership and the training staffs and the members of our department that made so many contributions, our administrative staff that brought us to today. So I would echo Chief Colone in how much we appreciate that and how grateful we are for everybody's hard work. And when you think about firefighting, you think about an academy, I think we can all agree an easy one-word association would be challenge. A lot of challenges involved with that. And when Chief Colone and I first started talking with other area fire chiefs about how could we do more collaborative training and share resources, we gave a challenge to our training chiefs, Chief Peglow and Chief Hyman. And when I looked at the definition today of challenge, there's several definitions for that word, but one of them was a stimulating task or problem. We said, we'll do our best to go out and find the brightest, most capable, most talented, most dedicated candidates that walk the face of this earth. And we want you to develop a world-class academy and produce elite firefighters for us that are well-skilled, well-prepared to face those challenges that our community needs them to respond to. And that was a challenge well met. That Chief Hyman, Chief Peglow, all the different people that have been involved in the training staff, they met that challenge. And the byproduct is what's graduating today. Well-prepared, highly skilled, exceptional elite firefighters. And we brought these these candidates in, did some orientation with them at our individual departments, and sent them out to the academy. You know, another definition of challenge is to confront or defy boldly, to dare. And while Chief Clone talked about this as the best profession in the world, it is one of the most difficult and most dangerous. And they dared. They dared to grab onto greatness. And they achieved it. So one of the things we have, and it's sitting up here on the front table, is the Chief's Challenge Cup. Because firefighters are always pretty competitive. They're prideful, like Chief Clone just talked about. And we want to further ingrain that spirit of pride and accomplishment in our new recruits and create a challenge for them. And the first day of the academy in Oshkosh, I told Eric and Andrew a lot of things, challenged them a lot to meet our core values, to be service-driven, to be critical thinkers, to be safe. But one of the things I told them was, you get my trophy back. Because the last time Neenah-Menasha had it, they were successful and have had it for a year now. So they rose to that challenge, and I appreciate that. But I appreciate Mitch and Alec and Shad rising to that challenge too. So you'll see here in a few minutes a video that shows some of the activities that they went through over these past several weeks. But we had the opportunity to go out and witness them competing, demonstrating their skills today, all that they've learned and how they've honed their knowledge to be masters of their craft. And they had in full bunker gear, the yellow or black outfits and the helmets and the bottle and breathing air through sloppy, snowy, muddy terrain, grab a hose off the truck, race it up 3 flights of stairs, shoot water out the window, then drop that hose, turn around and conduct a search through a maze that was tight, confining spaces. It was pitch dark in there. There was wires and cables for them to get entangled in, and they had to crawl up and down and all around, and they find a great big heavy mannequin, a victim. And they had to traverse the rest of that maze with that victim and get them out and then bring them down to the 3 flights of stairs and out to fresh air. And they did it in a matter of minutes. And what does that tell me? You know, that they're good at a competition and we get to pass a trophy back and forth? No. It tells me they are ready to wage war, to fight the challenge of fires and rescue men, women, and children that are trapped and get them to safety, and that they are committed to that. And these 3 gentlemen from Neenah-Menasha, they had the opportunity to go first, and I watched them come out, and they were immediately talking to each other about what could we have done better? How could we improve? Were we good enough? That's the level of commitment we challenge them for every day. Keep learning, and I challenge all 5 of you throughout your careers, keep learning, keep striving to be the best. Get better every day. Keep this level of energy that you have, this enthusiasm, this love for the profession. I want to thank all of you that are here, because you've had to face a lot of challenges too. They've come home tired and grumpy and dirty and smelly and had to study and take time away from family and the household, and they couldn't have done that without your support. So thank you for meeting that challenge. That the last thing that I'll say, much like Chief Clone, you know, somebody whose remarks made a big impact on me. And what we tell them throughout this academy, we tell them on their first day, you need to be committed to your own safety and well-being. But I said, we will do everything in our power to keep you safe and provide you the training, the equipment, the resources to send you home every day. In the last academy, one of the firefighters' mom was just bursting with joy. She was so proud and so excited of her son. I mean, she just was physically shaking, and you could just see that this was one of the best moments of her life, that he had finally achieved his goal. And I thought, well, I feel good about this. It's nice to see Mom so happy. And she turned around and she got a stone serious face. She grabbed my arm and she said, "You keep him safe. Now you keep him safe." So that's the commitment that we will make to all of you, friends, family, and loved ones. We'll do our best to keep them safe so they can keep coming home to you every morning after work. Class 2023-1, congratulations. Exceptional job. Proud of all of you.
Hello, my name is Tim Hyman, Division Chief of Training, City of Oshkosh. So it's been a long couple months now, so what do you say we make it official, gentlemen? So if we could have the recruits from Neenah-Menasha and Oshkosh come to the front. We have the city clerk from the City of Oshkosh to provide the swearing in. I just want to line up here and face the city clerk.
I, Eric Ginsburg,
swear or affirm
swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin
and the ordinances of the City of Oshkosh
and the ordinances of the City of Oshkosh
and Neenah-Menasha,
and Neenah-Menasha,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of firefighter
the duties of firefighter
for the City of Oshkosh
for the City of Oshkosh
and Neenah-Menasha
and Neenah-Menasha
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
If I could have Chief Kevin Clone from Neenah-Menasha come forward. We'll present the badges. Probationary firefighter Shad Krieger and Mother Shelley Krieger, who will present Shad with his badge. Could I have probationary firefighter Mitch Bresky and Father Scott Bresky please come forward? Mitch's father Scott will be pinning his badge. Present Neenah-Menasha firefighter Mitch Bresky. If I could have Neenah-Menasha probationary firefighter Alec Hofsenberger come forward. He'll be pinned by his mother Beth. I'd like to present Neenah-Menasha firefighter Alec Hofsberger. If I could have Chief Stanley and Assistant Chief Stelter step forward. If I have probationary firefighter Eric Thiel come forward, he'll be pinned by his daughter, Emma Thiel. Could I have probationary firefighter Andrew Browning come forward? He'll be pinned by his wife, Caitlin Browning. I'd like to present probationary firefighter Andrew Browning. So we will now move forward through our class slideshow. I know a lot of you probably been wondering, oh, I'm sorry. One thing first, we're going to have both Oshkosh firefighters please come forward. Assistant Chief Stelter will present you with your assignments.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Assistant Chief Greg Stelter. When we bring our new firefighters on board, we like to assign them with some experienced and enthusiastic officers that can provide them with mentorship, help keep them safe, and then help to bring them into our culture at the OFD. So firefighter Eric Thiel, report in on A shift, Friday, April 7th, on ladder 15 with Captain Stevens. Firefighter Andrew Browning, report in on B shift, Tuesday, April 4th, on ladder 15 with Captain Krause. Thank you. Congratulations.
So to give you a little insight over what we've been doing the last several weeks, a huge thank you to Assistant Chief Adam Dorn from Neenah-Menasha Fire, who's put together our slideshow.
My name is Alec Hoppensperger. I'm a firefighter. Right now I'm a recruit, and I'm on Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue.
My name is Mitchell Brasky. I'm a Neenah-Menasha firefighter recruit.
I'm Shai Krieger, firefighter recruit for Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue.
My name's Andrew Browning. With Oshkosh Fire Department, I am a probationary firefighter.
My name's Eric Thiel. I'm a recruit firefighter for Oshkosh Fire Department.
With the internship that I completed last spring, I had a great experience here. I'd recommend anybody to intern here if they have the opportunity to. I got so much training on the job, made a lot of really cool, relationships within the department with the different guys, and it was a really good time. I remember the last day I left here, I drove away from the station, and I got a little choked up because I really missed it and I really enjoyed my experience.
I wanted to be a firefighter at Oshkosh for a change of pace. I put 15 years in at a different department, very much EMS related. Hopefully see some more fires up here. It's a little busier, a little faster pace.
Going through school, I had a lot of influences from different other members of Neenah-Menasha that I had as my instructors. So I thought that I would do my internship here last semester. And after doing my internship with Neenah-Menasha, I realized, learning the culture and how this department works and getting to know the guys, I knew that this was the department that I wanted to get hired onto.
Oshkosh is a very progressive city. There's lots of chances for growth in the community and in the fire department. There's a lot of special teams. There's a lot of room for movement as far as going to different stations, meeting new members, working with new members, and growing not as just a individual, but as a team.
So I wanted to be a Neenah-Menasha firefighter because when I was going through the tech, there was a lot of Neenah-Menasha firemen that helped out with the tech. and I always looked up to them. They knew what they were doing, and I knew I wanted to be a piece of their team. I also interned here, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to come here. I loved my internship, and it was one of the best experiences of my life so far, so this is where I want to be.
I would say the biggest thing that I actually had to overcome is the daily aches and pains and the grind every single day. Doing the normal 5 days a week, coming in every day, training, busting your butt. It's not the normal schedule that a career firefighter is normally on. So coming in every day and busting your butt and getting through the aches and pains of the dailies is definitely something you need to overcome. And it gets harder with age too, but me and Eric are in pretty good shape, so I think we do a pretty good job.
Biggest challenge in Recruit Academy so far is going back to a Monday through Friday schedule, not having the 24-hour shifts, and being away from my family.
Giving a presentation in front of all my other recruits. I wasn't expecting the public eye on me, I guess I could say. Public speaking's not really my thing so far, so getting better as I go.
I think just trying to work harder and beat some of the times that I put in place, hitting hydrants, getting a faster time at that, progressing and pulling hose faster, moving faster. That would be a challenge and also a goal moving forward.
Probably the air consumption drill. Just your body's got to get used to working out in gear. Anybody can work out just with their body, but when you have all that extra weight on it, all that extra gear, it becomes a bigger challenge. So just kind of conditioning my body into being able to teach myself how to breathe on the SCBA.
I look forward to progressing and becoming a better firefighter throughout recruit school. Getting to know the guys that I'm working with more, kind of forming that brotherhood.
The biggest thing I'm looking forward to is walking across the stage and shaking Chief Clone's hand, and considering myself one of Neenah-Menasha's newest firefighters, that's probably going to be the biggest accomplishment of my life.
I think just continuing to learn as much as I can. And, it's pretty awesome to see myself, where I was a year ago, and to see myself now. So it's pretty awesome, to see the progression that I've made, and I'm just, looking forward to hopefully make more progress and, just see what I can do and unlock my full potential. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
One thing I'm looking forward to is more live fires, actually swiftwater rescue, also dive training. Very interested in dive training, very interested in waters, rescues and technical rescues.
The biggest thing I'm looking forward to for the rest of Recruit Academy would have to be the daily workouts, get the blood flowing. I like to work out, so that's a plus, and see some more live fire.
Hi, my name is Division Chief Tim Hyman, City of Oshkosh Fire Department.
Jim Peglow, Assistant Chief with Neenah-Menasha Fire Rescue Training Division.
Something we've been doing for the last couple of years. I think it's been working quite well for both departments. It's a chance for our departments to kind of get to know each other right on the front end. So I know in past classes, a lot of the relationships the firefighters have made with each other have kind of carried over as they've got online and been able to share experiences. So I think from a learning standpoint, it's good for the students as well as the instructors. We get to kind of get outside of our comfort zone as well. So I think it's been a really good experience for everybody involved.
Our Recruit Academy is, like I said, 5 weeks long, 200 hours of training. We set the expectations for these new hirees, these men and women, and we demonstrate what we are expecting. To set them up for success, to make sure that they know what needs to be done on a fire engine, what needs to be done on a ladder truck.
Our end goal is to make them a very safe, very efficient firefighter. From a skill standpoint and from a career standpoint, just to kind of instill a love for the job, reinforce why we're here. We're here to serve the community, and try to get them off on the right foot right from the beginning.
Truly, my whole goal for the academy is that these young men and women come out of this academy ready to serve our citizens.
Thank you, instructors from Recruit Class 2301.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. You make me feel invincible. You make me feel invincible. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, not gonna stop. Invincible. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave.
That was it. That was.
Titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Just a few other people I'd like to recognize. CJ Waddell, our training captain, who helped out quite a bit. And then our lead for workout back there that also did honor guard duty. Like to thank you for your hard work with the recruits as well. So, and Captain Jack Clark as well, who helped out with recruit class quite a bit. So, With that, I'd just like to say congratulations to all 5 of you. You were a pleasure to work with. I'd like to say thank you to Chief Peglow. Always great working with him. We got a good relationship, so hopefully you had fun in class. Let's get started on the next 30 for you guys, probably 15 for you fellows. Years. We have, we're the elder statesmen on our side, so that's okay. But really exciting time, and congratulations. It's not just a job, it's a great career, so enjoy it. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Oh, sorry.
One more thing.
All right.
All right. Classmates, can you meet us up front?
Mitch, it's a chance for the public speaking.
As you can see in that video, I'm not a public speaker. But we just want to thank both Neenah-Menasha and Oshkosh, Chief Sloan, Chief Stanley, and Chief Peglow, Chief Hyman, and Captain Waddell. Could you please come up here, please?
I'm not a big guy.
Just as a token of our appreciation for what you did for us for the last 5 weeks, I want to present you with a little token of our appreciation.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go to your own side.
As we dismissed, there is refreshments in the back, so please feel free to help yourself. Otherwise, thank you for attending. We appreciate it. Thank you.
And we'll take this.